Simpson and Caleb Deboer versus Kirby and Stockton. That's what this is about Saturday night, as the Alabama Crimson Tide head on the road to take on the Georgia Bulldogs. It's going to be a hell of a matchup, and that's what we're going to be talking about this morning on D9J Sports. Let's jump right into this thing. Well, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. The Georgia Bulldogs and the Alabama Crimson Tide are going to be getting it on Saturday night. But this is a big-time game, but it has a whole lot of implications that are right out there in our face. Kirby Smart and his quarterback, I tell you what, they're going to be ready. But the biggest thing is Stockton is going to be ready to play some football for Kirby Smart. He's going to want to put his coach in the winning column. Simpson and Caleb Deboer. I'm here to tell you right now, for the both of you, if you do not get the job done Saturday night, let's start with the head coach. Coach, they've already given you, they didn't give you a pass for Florida State, but they're watching. And I'm telling you right now, if you do not get the job done against the Georgia Bulldogs, it's probably gonna be over for you. So the pressure's on. Simpson, you turned the corner, you play some better football, but you're gonna need to make sure that you keep your coach around, and it's gonna be up to you. Now let's take a closer look at both of the teams. The Alabama Crimson Tide, after coming off of that devastating loss to the Florida State Seminoles, have turned it around. Their defense has picked it up, and their offense, hey man, that dual threat quarterback Simpson, he's actually playing like a dual threat quarterback now. And I tell you what, he's spreading that football around, but they're going to need the whole package. They're going to need the running game, and they're going to need the passing game, their defense in the secondary. They don't need everything, the special team, to go into Georgia to take out the Georgia Bulldogs. The Georgia Bulldogs, the Georgia Bulldogs are playing better. They're going to be ready for the Alabama Crimson Tide. When you get a matchup like this, ladies and gentlemen, this is the upper echelon of college football. It's going to be a slobber knocker. It's going to be some hitting going on. And somebody's going to come out battered and bruised. Well, both teams are going to come out battered and bruised. But the team that can manage to win this game is going to have a better chance of making it to the playoffs. Let's talk about the Alabama Crimson Tide. If they lose, is it over? It may not be over, but it's damn near going to be close. I'm going to tell you right now, if the Alabama Crimson Tide lose Saturday night, it's going to be damn near over with. I'm going to tell you that it's going to be over with. It's going to be over with because the schedule continues to get hard. If the Georgia Bulldogs lose, no, it won't be over for them. But I'm telling you right now, the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Alabama Crimson Tide fans, we will be watching to see exactly what type of a game plan will Caleb Deboer have. What will he have for Kirby Smart? Hell, let's be honest. We know Kirby Smart is going to have his boys hunting. You remember the famous quote, the statement that he said when they played TCU? And before the game, when they asked him about, hey, coach, what do you feel like about TCU? And he told them, we about to go hunting. And they went and dismantled TCU. Man, that's what they're going to be trying to do, come out and dismantle the Alabama Crimson Tide. We know it doesn't matter in the first half when it comes to the Georgia Bulldogs. The Georgia Bulldogs are going to play the game all the way through. I'm telling you, Caleb Deboer, you better not have that dumbfounded look on your face on the sideline. You better be ready to coach some football, special teams, everything. Everybody for the Alabama Crimson Tide better be ready, including the fans, because the fans of the Georgia Bulldogs are going to be rockers. It's going to be a raucous crowd. But I do believe that the Alabama Crimson Tide will be ready to play football. I believe they will be ready to play football because their backs are against the wall. Have you ever in the fourth or fifth game of the season realized that the Alabama Crimson Tide their backs is against the wall? Well, Kirby, I'm telling you right now, Kirby Smart understands that. He understands their back is against the wall, and he also understands that the Alabama Crimson Tide is going to be playing off of emotions. But once the emotions run off, he's going to be addressing his team, telling them, keep the hammer down. You keep the hammer down on the Alabama Crimson Tide. And if you do, You let me worry about the wrist. And you know what that means. He feels like he can definitely out-coach Caleb Deboer. I'm just going to have to ride with Kirby on that one, Bama fans. I'm going to have to ride with Kirby. So we're going to need everybody to play the way they're supposed to play. On both sides of the ball, on both teams are going to have to play the way they're supposed to play. The Georgia Bulldogs are no joke. They're trying to get back to the title. The Alabama Crimson Tide trying to get back to the title. This is what college football is all about. So Saturday night, it doesn't matter who you are. You already know. When these two heavyweights get ready to get into the ring and get it on, it's going to be a hell of a performance. I'm going to need you to hit the like and subscribe and the donate button. Let's keep this thing going. We've got 2 days before it starts. I'm going to come back tonight. I'm going to come back tonight and I'm going to address your comments as you comment, and we'll have a complete show tonight around 7 p.m. addressing your comments and your thoughts on about what you expect in this upcoming heavyweight fight. Hit the like, subscribe, and donate button, and I'll see you tonight. Make sure you drop your comment, and I'm going to talk about it on air. This is Alan with D9J Sports. Alabama Crimson Tide. The Georgia Bulldogs. They're about to get it on.